Have you ever hired a ladyboy?
I must say yes, I have.
And was it a pleasurable experience? I mean, it's different, obviously. There's some different equipment.
It was quite pleasurable, to be honest with you. I can't lie about that. It was very pleasurable.
Yeah, I mean, I look at some of these women. There is attractive.
It was great. It was absolutely one of the highlights of my life, to be honest with you.
Really?
What?
Imagine this, your
We
daddy
went back to
talking
the
about
room
pussy
and-
like this.
I was literally just
goes
thinking
off
that.
and he goes, and I go, holy shit, you're a ladyboy. He goes, I thought you knew. I said, no, I didn't have any clue. He goes, well, you ever been a ladyboy before? I said, no, but my curiosity got the best of me and we ended up having sex. And it was one of the best sex experiences of my life, to be honest with you. And that's no bullshit.
All right, Art. Art, where are you from originally? Where'd you grow up?
Columbus, Georgia.
And tell me about how you grew up. You had mom and dad, good childhood?
Mom and dad, yeah. Military.
Military. How far did you go in school?
Graduated from Columbus College.
What did you want to do with your life?
Biologist.
Biologist. What did you do with your life?
Fish buyer.
Where at?
All over the world. Alaska, Australia, Fiji, New Zealand.
Where have you lived most of your life?
In Alaska, basically.
Oh, really? What city?
Homer and Anchorage.
As a fish buyer.
Yes.
And married, kids, stuff like that?
I have 2 kids, adult kids.
Man.
And you still married?
I'm sorry?
Are you still married?
No, divorced.
And you tell me you like to come to Thailand.
I've been going to Thailand for over 30 years now.
30 years.
Well, since 1981, actually.
Yeah. A lot of fun things to do here in Bangkok.
Definitely, elsewhere especially. Average Thai peasant makes 500 baht a month. You know, it's really hard to live on. And that's what
So
these
you're
guys
over
in the
there taking
hills
advantage
Thai
of them.
people make about $500, 500 baht a month, which is like nothing.
Pay them
And they actually,
scruples
you know,
to take advantage of.
these pimps from Bangkok or wherever else in the world, they come over, they buy their daughters for like 10,000 baht and they put them to work in these brothels and these.
What's 10,000 baht?
Really.
How much is that?
I have to look up
Humans
the
are the same
comparison.
everywhere we go, it seems.
Because they out here
Yeah,
buying old women
I
for
can't-
10,000. Like, man, that's crazy.
I bought.
Well, I guess little girls, in fact.
I
That's
must say, I bought a
And
lot of Thai girls for 500 baht from Chiang Mai to Chiang Rai to Phuket to Bangkok, and I'm not real proud of what I did.
Like
It haunts me every day.
What do you
I'll
do?
never do that again, that's for sure.
he said he was getting them prostitutes and he ain't
Do you have
proud
any
of it.
regrets in your life?
Sound like they might have been young.
No.
a baht is 0.030 United States dollars.
0.03. So it's 3 cents? Damn.
Yep.
So what's 10,000
Come
in
on,
them
bro.
joints?
Come on.
He did not just buy a chick for $30. I know that. So they selling chicks for $300 over
What are your
there.
fears now at this stage of your
He
life?
said he was buying
Oh,
for 5
I
baht.
don't really have many fears, you know.
15 cent
I
American.
just want my son and my daughter to grow up to be
15 cents,
to have a
bro.
happy life, and
Yeah.
God damn.
my
15
2
cents.
ex-wives to be, you know, happy
Great.
as well and very successful.
But you're happy with your life and how you spent it?
I'm sorry.
You're happy with your life and how you spent it?
Oh yeah, totally.
What you did for work and things like that?
Yeah, I have no complaints.
What you think
You
his
must have
body
some fun
count
stories
is,
of
y'all?
all your trips here, 30
Thousands.
trips
I'm
to
sorry.
Bank. You must,
That nigga on some
Well-
Dahmer shit, huh?
It sounds like you know all the spots for sex tourism. He rattled that off pretty quickly. So
No hesitation. And he buying pussy for 15 cents. Yeah, thousands. Easy.
Yeah, he know the conversion rates offhand. He knows, like, there's a calculator for the sex tourism. So,
Damn.
$15 box can't be good, right? I mean, 15-cent box. Shit. That's you can't even conceive that.
15 cents. Bro, are you serious?
If he said 5 baht, the conversion rate right now, as of day of recording, 5 baht Thai baht is worth 15 cent US American. Like,
That's heartbreaking, bro.
yeah.
And they going and buying these people's children. They buying them.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never heard no shit like that, bro.
It's tough, man. He's all into the because I know a lot of people are pro sex work, but that ain't sex work. I don't know what the hell that is. You start buying people and putting them into the ring. That's something else.
Sex slavery, bro.
Yeah. That's not what's up. So that's probably why art has.
You got some people that get off on that though.
You got a lot. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like Arts probably did some real dirt, like some real dirt. Like, I don't even give a shit.
You can hear the regret in his voice.
yeah, he must have did some serious stuff in Vietnam. You know what I mean? But like,
Even just off the sex shit, he's sound regretful too, though. Fresh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was very nimble with his words when he was discussing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't really indict himself that he did it. You know what I'm saying? And then all the conversion rates. He said he only dabbled twice, but he ain't getting no specifics about dabbling. So he's well versed and he's swift with it.
Oh shit! I should have asked you this before I brought you over. I was kind of looking for somebody who really frequents these clubs.
Well, I must admit I frequent them a lot, actually, more than when I let on to be.
But you say you've only done it twice.
Only been with hookers from these clubs twice, yeah.
Yeah.
But I frequented the Shark and Tiger Club a bunch of times, and Insomnia Club.
His body language totally changed when he was asking questions.
Good Lord. This is
know him by name, bro.
The other clubs I've visited, but yeah.
But these are girls that you'll pay for their time?
I must admit I paid for a lot of girls.
His story has changed in about a second.
From Seattle to Florida to, oh good Lord.
He's a double talking extraordinaire.
Yeah.
The girls here in Thailand are beautiful. I mean,
What's that?
The girls in these clubs are beautiful.
You done been up in so much ass, you don't know.
I love Thai women.
I don't know where he at.
Cambodian women are just as equal as gorgeous.
Tricking all over the world.
Hanging out here in this club, in this plaza, just for that. I bet you they come here just for that reason alone.
Yeah, in fact, I traveled between Bangkok and Phnom Penh quite a bit. There's a town called Signaville in Cambodia that has the most outrageously gorgeous girls in the world. They're just beautiful, and if you're American and you speak the language, they don't charge you. They just love to be with American. It's great, and it's just absolutely one of the funnest times I've had in my life.
Oh, so you don't get charged?
Yeah, same thing with China Beach and Vietnam.
You don't look like no rich
girls
dude.
are beautiful. They just love Americans, and they don't want a dime. If you take them out to dinner or a movie, they're thrilled to death.
Why is it that the Vietnam people like Americans so much?
I have no idea. After what we did to that country, I have no idea. But they still do.
How old are you?
I'm 72.
72. Did you fight in Vietnam?
Yes, I did.
Is that where you first discovered this part of the world?
Yeah, I'm not real proud of what I did over there. In fact, I'm very sad about it. I don't think about it pretty much.
Yeah. I heard it explained that Vietnam as a country has had so many wars that the one with the U.S. was just one of many.
Yeah, they love the U.S. What they really hate Russians and the Chinese. They just can't stand them.
Mhm.
What they've done to our country is just outrageous. It's just sad and disgusting, frankly.
Do you think prostitution should be something that's legal?
I'm sorry?
Do you think prostitution should be legalized?
It should be legalized in every country in the world. New Zealand, Australia has a great. They make a shitload of money off the prostitution, especially in Auckland, New Zealand.
Well, he's well
And
versed.
Cairns, Australia, it's
Right.
perfectly legal. It's just
You've been all
it
over
blows
the
my
world.
mind. The United States,
Shit.
except for Nevada,
You know the international John language. Shit.
and it's the only place you could.
You know how to do the
have
John
sex
conversion
for money, you know.
You think
from foreign to domestic.
humans are meant to be monogamous?
John metric scale. Metric system. I mean, he is though.
Doing conversion rates
Right in his head, like, oh,
on the spot.
Like, oh, that's $16. Come on.
let's go. I got that right now. Let's go. This is how he's able to do what he does. Hell.
Damn, dude, this dude is 70 fucking years old, still fucking tricking, bro. Damn.
At some point in his life, hell, 30 years ago for him, he was 42. So, I mean, you figure he led a whole life before he started doing this shit, right?
You know, there's probably no muss, no fuss. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, he was married, now he's divorced. You know what I'm saying? He just probably wanted to rent them for the time, keep him moving.
Yeah, kid's grown. He ain't got much. Hey, this is his passion.
What do you think of the Ladyboy bar that I found you in?
I was say, I don't know if he's sad
They're
or not.
interesting, that's for sure.
They're beautiful.
They're absolutely gorgeous. You know?
I think they might even be more beautiful than the regular girls.
They are. They are absolutely stunningly beautiful.
And
I
friendly.
got this ladyboy friend named Pon, and she's just gorgeous as hell. Friend of mine, salt of the earth, just a
who
sweet,
runs
sweet
this channel?
person,
What's my
just
man
caring
name?
and just loving.
So he
And,
found him in there, so he
yeah.
was in there too.
At the whole time, yeah, like,
He was
oh,
perusing, found him there. Hey, you want to do an interview?
which, yeah, connoisseur and Ladyboy. And I guess he's like, well, you like it, I like it. Let's talk about it. I mean, you know, no shame to them dudes who into that. It ain't a me thing. And, you know, I guess you got to commune wherever you are. I don't know.
Guy name is
Turned down
Mark
on that.
Latita.
What'd you say, Fresh?
Soft white underbelly. The guy that does the interviews.
Mhm.
The filmmaker name is Mark Lata.
Mhm.
Might be pronounced his last name wrong. But his name Mark.
Yeah, Mark got high praises for the Ladyboy community.
Right. He said they're beautiful, aren't they?
I love her with all my heart. I love, well, him, but we never had sex, but she's something else.
Yeah,
Sound like
I've
you
interviewed a
regret
bunch
that. You don't like that.
of them this week, and I have a hard time believing that these are originally male.
I know. I'm the same way. They're absolutely gorgeous. They're just, and their heart's in the right place, which makes it even more amazing.
Yeah, there's no drugs, there's no mental
No
illness.
drugs. You know,
They-
I
they
love
just-
it. You know,
A hooker with a heart of
Wanna be
gold.
girls.
Mm-mm.
It's a crazy world that we live in. And a lot of them are just doing this just to support their families.
exactly.
All right. Arthur, thank you so much for sharing your story.
I'm sorry.
Thank you so much for sharing your story.
Sure.
And I wish you best of luck out there. Have fun wherever you end up tonight.
He's probably the type got a
I
knife
appreciate
that
that.
cane.
All right.
Shank your ass.
Yeah. You're a
Just
real
keep-
demon.
You know, like,
Oh.
we got
10
okay.
minutes later.
But
You
to
come
come
up
back
with
in
real
without
shit?
the cane and shit. Like,
So some of
yeah,
the
let me get something off my chest.
Women ladyboys in these clubs are spectacularly gorgeous, as we talked about. Are you there out of curiosity? Is it?
You had to come back.
What brought you into that club?
Curiosity more than anything.
Have you ever had encounters with the ladyboys?
I'm sorry.
Have you ever had any encounters with the lady where you've hired a ladyboy?
Conference.
Have you ever hired a ladyboy?
I must say yes, I have.
And was it a pleasurable experience? I mean, it's different, obviously.
There's
some different equipment.
It was quite pleasurable, to be honest with you. I can't lie about that. It was very pleasurable.
Yeah, I mean, I look at some of these women. There is attractive.
It was great. It was absolutely one of the highlights of my life, to be honest with you.
Really?
What?
Imagine this, your
We
daddy
went back
talking
to the
about
room
pussy
and-
like this.
I'm literally just
Goes
thinking
off
that.
and he goes, I go, holy shit, you're a ladyboy. He goes, I thought you knew. I said, no, I didn't have any clue. He goes, well, you ever been a ladyboy before? I said, no, but my curiosity got the best of me and we ended up having sex. And it was one of the best sex experiences of my life, to be honest with you. And that's no bullshit.
One of the questions I've asked these ladies is, because they're born male, part of them is male, they think male, they maybe understand what a man enjoys and likes better than a female.
Exactly.
That motherfucker like,
threw me
you
for a
get it,
loop, but
you got
was
it.
One of the best times of my whole life. That's for sure. No bullshit about it. It was wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't stop smiling. Ugh.
Yes, it is. I mean,
That boy got his world rocked. Like, ugh.
thinking about my own sexuality. Am I I'm just
flashbacks,
bi-curious is
man.
all.
That nigga getting
Well, I think
jollies
you and I
right
come from a
now.
generation
Like,
where
shit.
that was forbidden. You
He was
never
quiet the whole
would admit
interview.
it, never talk about it.
Exactly.
And now things
Look at him. He a
life-
whole
life is
different
different,
person
where
now. He talking about
people are
that
proud of
pussy.
it, and they're
This
comfortable.
good friend of mine got his ass beat to hell because he had an affair with another guy in high school. And I just was so shocked that this friend of mine got his ass kicked for being bisexual, bi-curious, you know.
Yeah, some people are really uptight about that.
It really sucks.
Yeah, that does.
But you had a good time and
Live
enjoyed
your life.
your date with a ladyboy.
I must say it was definitely fun.
And you've been back for more with other ones?
Only
Every time I go.
twice, yeah.
No, but I saw you hanging out there tonight. If you're hanging out in a barber shop, you're going to get your hair cut.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Did he say
Well,
12?
I don't know what
Did
I
he
was
go
doing there,
from
to be
saying
honest with you.
2 earlier in the
I do.
interview? to
Yeah,
saying
well, I was
12?
going to pick up a ladyboy to have
He done let
sex
his
with
guard- he
tonight.
done let
That's
his
just no
guard down.
bullshit.
Yeah, he comfortable now.
I ain't gonna lie anymore.
Mhm.
And I found this gorgeous ladyboy that was just
Heard him say, I ain't gonna lie no
really
more.
sweet. And I don't know what happened. I just really don't. So we just kind of faded apart.
Yeah.
Mainly because I was too drunk and he didn't want to have nothing to do with me.
Yeah. But there's a million of them. There's so many of them.
What's that?
There's so many to choose from.
Oh, there is. There's fucking, they're everywhere, you know. In
Look
Thailand,
at him.
you can't get away
You
from
ain't
them.
got to catch them all.
No, I had a ladyboy experience in Koh Chang on the beach one time, where we
He's just so jolly when he said it. Like, oh yes. Oh man, my man gone.
He was about to slap his knee. He was so excited. Slap his knee. You know what time it is. Let me tell you.
Right.
I don't want to know.
Man, he is.
It was
Hey, he a whole different person now.
yeah. He probably
Yeah,
been
Mark is a
bump.
hell of an interviewer, man, because he was so
He put the
closed
glasses
off.
on.
Yeah, right. Where did even the glasses even come from? I'm telling you,
Right.
this guy Art did a bump and came back and was like, you know what? Let's talk.
You know what?
Right, fuck it.
I lived a life. I could tell the world.
Right.
Yeah, if your people's ever hit you, I'm like, hey man, I did a soft white underbelly interview. You should be alarmed and concerned.
Right.
Yeah,
Like, I just want to give you a heads up.
You about to find out some real shit.
Well, why you gotta give me a heads up?
Hey, in
And
fact,
talk
what
to
did
me.
you
What's
say?
going on? Right.
Don't
Talk to me. What's going on? You'll see the interview.
No. What do you mean?
Motherfucker
No.
Motherfucker just know I love you. I love you though. Like, oh shit. Like a world done got turned upside down and shit overnight.
Yo,
This nigga about to destroy the whole family in 30 minutes.
yeah, exactly. One interview. Shit. Don't let your siblings see that shit though. Just you. Only you can handle this. What? Like, what do you mean? I don't want this burden. Oh man, they do good. They do great work though. But yeah, if anybody you love and care about tells you that they're on there, then
Yeah.
they
Get
do
ready.
real shit. Yeah,
Had just insane sex on the beach in Koh Chang, on
Damn.
White Sand Beach. There was nobody around, and we just had great sex.
Not hurting anybody.
Look at him, bro.
Yeah.
No.
He's gone.
he
Getting
got
his
mom.
rocks off.
Kissed, and we parted ways, and that's I saw her. Saw her of him anyway.
Say T Yang was blowing his
The
back
lady
out.
in Thailand, definitely, there's nobody like them. Period. They're so beautiful and so sincere and so honest. You know? Most of them don't lie.
Come on, man.
They're so open-minded.
Look at him, bro. He can't stop. He damn near
It's
blushing
refreshing
about
to
this
meet
man.
Look at him,
somebody
bro.
that.
No
He-
drugs.
No drugs. No drugs.
They're not on drugs like they are. Like I do a lot of interviews.
Just a
in
natural
Los Angeles
high.
and Los Angeles.
Look
and they're
at
all
him.
high
Look
as
at
fuck.
him, bro.
Here they're
The lady boys here don't do drugs. I only met one lady boy that I picked up, and I didn't pick it up. I was partying with him, and it's just bar in Bangkok. I don't know where it was, but you know, he was hitting a pipe of ice, you know, every 15 minutes. I go, this is bullshit. And I end up leaving. I don't want to be around him.
No, but here they seem mentally healthy. They're not on drugs. They're supporting their families.
And
Yeah.
it's great, you know.
they enjoy sex.
They're absolutely so genuine. It's just amazingly refreshing. Is what it is.
I think it's a
just
cultural thing,
absolutely-
though, that they've come to accept
They're special people.
about in Thailand. Other places he
I
might
suppose
go,
I'd probably
they're
marry one.
ashamed of it. So that's why they doing all them damn drugs.
Yeah, and hard drinking. And now I give Thailand their props. They're hella progressive in the way they like just say fuck it,
Yeah.
y'all go do y'all thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't do nothing crazy, whatever. Other countries ain't like that at all.
You're right.
But I don't know. I don't know. If that's your kink, that's your specialty, then go for it. But I don't know. That was crazy.
Everybody wired differently, bro.
So he said he went on an international tricking campaign with women, then just said switched it up and was like, well, maybe it was always lady boys. That's what we don't know. We never heard him clarify that. He said he only
That might have been what ended his marriage on some real shit, though.
Yeah, it's all speculation because he was weaving through the conversation. He ain't break no news until 10 minutes later, as the graphic said, and he just like he got real jovial. You know what I'm saying? Mark must have started talking that talk. He might have told him about his own testimony.
hey, what do you know about
Cameras
a guy
and shit.
talking about some TAing? He was, oh, TAing? Let me tell you all about him. Like, I know TAing. I was with him. Like, you know, start talking that real talk. They start talking about specifics. Like, yeah, I'm guessing. What's crazy is he could have had a whole, like he said, he didn't start really doing the shit till he was like 40 something or something like that. He said he started later in life. Or
I
was
think he
already-
got turned out when he was in Vietnam, bro.
Okay, yeah. So he was in there.
Honestly, come on, man.
So he was
Why
already.
else would you want to go back to the country?
Well, he said also that he saw one of his partners get their ass whooped for, you know what I'm saying, being bi-curious or something like that. So
But
that could
was
have
here in
affected
the
him as
States,
well,
though.
too. That could have been trauma. Like, nah, I don't want to dip in this pool just yet. You know what I'm saying? And then once he got to that fuck it age, you know what I'm saying,
Mhm.
start doing what he does.
Yeah, props to him for living his life, but that's just, I don't know. That's just too much life for me.